hope you have a good reason for flouting my weapons ban.
Kind of wanted to do it, you know. All right, I wonder what the other endings are.
Ah, you've returned. Of course.
I think I know who it is. Maybe if we just accuse someone randomly.
Yes?
It's Malleus.
Why do you say that?
When he wins the election, he's going to convict you of treason and sentence you to death.
What? I'm speechless. How do you know? Of course, this isn't your first loop, is it? Well then, you must stop him from winning the election. I expect you'll need some kind of leverage on him, but I can't be seen to be involved in this, of course, so you'll be on your own. You'd better not waste any time, and may Swada, goddess of persuasion, go with you.
AKA, who else is the goddess of persuasion? I didn't know there was a goddess of persuasion. Christ, I'll get right on it.
Good, thank you. Ah, you've Of course.
I think I know who it is.
Yes?
Let's say it's Virgil this time.
Why do you say that?
At least one of the residents thinks his sexuality makes him a sinner.
Why? Because he prefers the company of men? Ridiculous. Romans have always been tolerant of such predilections. I simply cannot believe that his innate preferences would break the golden rule. If I were you, I'd be looking for whichever idiot is making those accusations.
Let's just accuse everyone,
Looks like
shall
you'll
we?
have to continue your investigation.
Yeah. I want to keep.
Of course.
Let's keep accusing people, man. Let's do it.
Yes?
Let's do Ulpius.
Why do you say that?
Don't know, just fun of it. I believe he's seen Santana's secret before she disappeared.
You suspect. I confess, I don't have a lot of sympathy for Ulpius, but you're going to need a lot more than suspicion to get to the bottom of this. It looks like you'll have...
Okay, what about
Yeah?
Sentia?
Why do you say that?
Don't like her very much. She's a bit of a bitch to me, honestly. She's kind of really mean to me, so I want to accuse her.
You seem to be grasping at straws here. I can assure you, she is most upset about her sister.
She's just really mean. She was just really mean to me, so I think it's her.
Of course. What is it? Yeah?
Let's say Lucretia.
Why do you say that?
Witch woman.
Well then, you'd better make sure she doesn't lose another patient, hadn't you? Whatever it takes, do it. It looks like you'll have to continue your investigation. Now, was there anything else you wanted to ask? Of course.
What else we got?
Yes?
Let's accuse Galerius.
Why do you say that?
You just sit there going are you just listing everyone in this town? He's an escaped slave and he's angry and resentful towards you, and he's killed before.
You managed to extract all that from him. Well done. And I have noticed his contemptuous stares, but I had no idea he was so dangerous. Thank you for bringing this to my attention, but before we proceed, I must ask, are you sure he's the one?
Oh, definitely, dude.
Well then, in that case, as much as it pains me to do so, I must act decisively to ensure the survival of my people. As magistrate, I hereby declare him an enemy of Rome and authorize his execution by your hand, forthwith.
Will that break the golden rule?
I don't believe so, no. It's not a crime to carry out the lawful order of a magistrate.
You give him a trial?
So now you're an expert on Roman law, are you? Listen to me. We are cut off from the Empire.
Who's I accused? Oh, the guy's been helping me out at the start of every
on the
time cycle.
Of annihilation. If ever there was a time to dispense with legal procedure, it would be now. Think of it as an act of preemptive self-defense. Think of the lives you'll be saving.
All right.
Any way you can. I would think that bow you're carrying should suffice.
All right.
Thank you. Please act quickly.
Yeah, it's I was just running through the list of people that exist. So I was like, well, eventually he'll tell me to kill one, I guess. And he did. He was like, all right, kill that one. I'm like, yeah, all right, I'll kill that one. That's Virgil. Galerius gone?
Salve.
Ooh. Golden goose eggs. I don't know why I did that, but I did. Oh, shit. Salve. He's humping the floor over there, yeah? Just, it was this guy. I don't think it was him. Okay, then it was this guy. I don't think it was him either. Okay, then it's this guy. It could be that guy. All right, well, then it was that guy. Okay, cool. Go kill him. All right, I will. Ah, there you go. No, that's...
That lamp. Never have I seen its equal.
What are you up to, huh? What are you up to? Clandestine meetings with Virgil?
That lamp. Never have I seen its equal.
What's he doing walking over there? Never have I seen its equal until you showed me it just before now. And then I guess I had seen its equal. But until then, I hadn't seen its equal.
Hilarious.
Horatius? Looking a bit troubled there.
Well,
Still no sign
isn't
of
that
sleep.
an impressive
I haven't
trinket?
slept in like 3 weeks.
Don't be too hard on yourself. From what I hear, nobody saw it coming. Anyway, I thought you Stoics weren't supposed to worry about things you can't control.
Yeah, but
I think the intention to
keep
kill...
thinking, what if there is something I can do?
I don't know, actually. If the intention to kill was
What if
enough,
she's
then that
out
guy...
there
It would have gone
somewhere
off when he trapped me in the room with
suffering,
hornets.
waiting to be found.
Sounds like you're torturing
I
yourself.
don't know.
Leave that for the gods. Try to relax. Get some rest. Tomorrow's a new day.
I suppose you're right.
Salve again, friend. I went and did as you asked. How is it
You know, maybe if I told you.
Oh, come on. Sisyphus.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Anytime. Now. Oh, and
By the way, I have to kill you now.
Salve now.
No going.
All right.
All right.
Citizen. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Well, that didn't... Sentius, it didn't work. Sentius, it didn't work. Sentius, your authority means nothing here. Son of a bitch. He lied to me. I thought he was right. Ask a creative appeal to the gods for help. Okay. So he lives in fear of a mysterious law called the Golden Rule. Hey-oh. I'm Crandall, and I need you to take care of some things urgently. If he's becoming agitated because of rheumatism, if you give him this, we'll look at calm down. You stop fabric at the shrine.
Yulia.
Luke's dying, and that's it.
I'll go.
49 Beladies fetch again with incessant labor. The water they have lost, just as the ocean, but it does.
I figured out. I know where we are.
Say it. Speak its name.
It's the underworld.
Then it is true. I was right.
Yeah.
I
You letting the
thought-
dude jump? Yeah.
I thought
I've
I
t-
saw it.
It costs
but
me
when the rest of
2,000
them
gold
could
every time
not,
I save him, so
kept
I only do it when I
thinking
need
must
to.
have gone insane. I had to tell myself it was true over and over again, until I wasn't sure if I was deceiving myself. I must apologize if my words seem cryptic. I'd found comfort in reciting the Metamorphoses by our great poet Ovid. He gives such an uncanny description of this place. I cannot help but wonder if he himself came here. Would you like to hear it?
So that's where I've gotten to in this point. I'm like, look, I could save like a bunch of people every cycle and save them problems. But there's like this one guy and it costs me like 2,000 each time I save him. So like I only kind of save him when I have to, you know. I'm like, am I gonna do anything with him this turn? Probably not. So I'll save him the next one. It's just like, wow, you just going callous as hell. It's like, he'll be fine. He'll be back in the next one, dude. Don't worry about it. Sure.
I will do my best to remember the relevant verse. There is a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions. The sluggish Styx exhales vapor, and by that way, the shadows of the newly dead descend, entombed with full rites, and the ghosts of those, at last, given proper
What was
burial.
ISIS the god of? Terrorism?
The wide, thorny
No.
waste is cold
No.
and pallid, and the newly arrived shades are ignorant of the road that leads to the Stygian city, where Black Dis has his cruel palace. As the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world,
What a
so
strange
this place
god.
accepts all the souls, and is never too small for any populace, nor notices the crowds that come. There the bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the forum, some the house of the ruler
Fireworks,
of the depths.
actually. Oh.
Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, and still others incur punishment. I hope I have done it justice.
I wasn't
And now we
listening.
share a
Sorry,
secret.
Olivia.
It's as if you've
I was just
lifted
making
a great
poor
burden
taste
from my
jokes.
shoulders. Thank you, friend. I think I should rest.
All right. Now, I'm on fire. Now, if we go talk to Rufius again, we did him a solid again, so this time he should maybe, hopefully, yeah, sign up with the priestess. Maybe we could, where the hell is it? We could extract some information about who's been doing some stuff to Virgil.
Citizen. Name's Rufius.
Oh,
Ah,
oh, friend of Virgil.
no idea what you're talking.
Fair enough. You gonna vote for it? Just doesn't tell me, just ignores me when I say that, apparently.
Welcome.
My detectives backed off that easily, I know.
What is it, citizen?
There we go.
All right.
Okay, let's have a look see at my thingy-mabobs. Where's magistrate guy gone?
My room. Leave before I call Horatius.
I think my father suggested I write a diary as a way of keeping myself occupied while we all deal with sudden deficit into my sister. As a dutiful daughter, of course, I shall oblige. I know you're reading this, Father. I may be young, but do not think me stupid. We're entitled to our secrets. Damn. She's on to us. Centilia. Centilia to Sentius and Sentia, may clemency give you the strength to forgive me. I'm so sorry to leave you this way, but I've found a way to escape, and I must take it. I hope we meet again someday. Interesting.
Oh, don't mind me. I just live here.
Hello, what's up, you fucking horrible person?
Oh, I wish Horatius would stop letting...
What do you think about the golden rule?
You know, some people say it's the creation of an all-seeing God who's watching everything we do.
Yeah.
But what kind of an awful, incompetent God would let my sister go missing on his or her watch?
Fair question.
Did you hear that? Curse you, you coward! Where is my sister? What do you have to say for yourself? No response. Nothing. That's what I thought.
At least we know blasphemy doesn't break the golden rule.
I'm telling you, this mysterious god of ours has to be asleep on the job. Either that, or, like people are saying,
It's the most aggressive
really
lounging
is
I've
just a
ever seen.
children's fable my father is exploiting to frighten us into behaving.
I'm just rage lounging. God, so fucking mad. Definitely real.
Oh, and I suppose I'll just have to take the word of a know-nothing barbarian who just arrived, will I?
Harumph. Harumph, I say, harumph. I'll be going now.
I trust you can see.
God, you are a handful. Hello.
We're finally alone.
Crandall.
We have? Is that a...
Two, and I'm in a hurry.
Seems rather
Brash. Right. Could have the golden rule.
Of course.
I've got some more people to accuse.
Yeah?
Let's do Domitius.
Why do you say that?
Ooh, I don't know. He's been trying to intimidate people into voting for Melosius.
So I'm told. This is truly atrocious behavior, which undermines the very foundations of our democracy. Thank you for bringing this to my attention, but before we proceed, I must ask, are you sure he's the one?
Same, I'm sure this time.
Well then, in that case, as much as magistrate, I hereby...
Okay, change my mind, it's not him.
It looks like you'll have to...
Change my mind. Bro, I changed my mind.
Yes?
It's Decius.
Why do you say that?
He's helping out to turn people to gold money. He's price gouging over life-saving medicine. But he's a bit of... He just lists of things.
Indeed. That is abhorrent. And even if doing so hasn't directly broken the golden rule,
He's aging
it's
for our
not
eyes.
difficult
Dude.
to
He's like,
imagine
oh my
this
god, I
behavior
can't deal
provoking
with
someone
this.
to theft or violence. Thank you for bringing this to my attention.
Second one, I don't think it's him.
It looks like you're...
It's like, dude, what's happening here? You just keep
Of course.
coming up to me and saying stuff and then changing your mind. And, it's the assassin. It's the assassin.
What? An assassin? What are you talking about?
Well, he was sent by Nero to assassinate someone in a city called Quintus.
Then what are you doing here talking to me? Why aren't you out there trying to stop him? You'd best go. Quickly.
I'll get right on it. I don't think I can.
You mean to say you've tried every non-lethal measure you can?
I have. Perhaps not. I think I can.
Well then.
I'll get right on it. Alright, okay. Don't accuse more people for...
If you're snooping around in my possessions, you're wasting your time.
Whatever are you wearing?
Cool clothes for cool people. I bought my clothes from coolclothes.com for coolpeople.net. Alright. Hello.
A new face.
Alright, can I ask you a question about escaping the underworld?
I beg your pardon?
Oh, I know all about this. Olivia was right. We're in the underworld.
Oh my. That is quite a lot to take in. You'll have to give me a moment. Let's see. If that is indeed the case,
Excuse me,
we'd
what?
better figure out what to do about it, hadn't we? We don't have much to go on, except the old stories. I remember 4 in
You gotta
particular
give.
about heroes.
If you
in the
don't give,
underworld.
it'll go dark.
Hercules, the demigod and son of Jupiter. Orpheus,
CalcoCutPants.com.
a Thracian poet. Sisyphus, a king of Ephyra, and Aeneas,
gotta give.
a Trojan hero. Hercules was able to... Sisyphus and,
Yes, we did
and
this.
finally... So it seems you have 2 options.
Tell me more about this game with the help of Persephone.
As I mentioned, both Orpheus and Sisyphus were said to have persuaded Proserpina to help them escape, and Aeneas was guided to the exit. The problem is, those are the stories of a poet, a self-aggrandizing... First, Proserpina. It's said
That's horrible.
it is. If the stories are true, the problem is, leaving... True. Can you...
So we're supposed for clues about a way to escape. Okay. Crap, she said wade against the current, whatever that means.
That is strange. There are no rivers here. Let me think on that.
Perhaps I need to get into the upper cistern.
Right, because the current flows into the city through the aqueduct and into the upper cistern. I vaguely recall wondering what was in there, but the door at the back of the great temple is locked up tight. You might be able to get a key from the magistrate, but if that doesn't work, perhaps you can find another way in. Let me know if you find anything in there.
Alright, I better get back to it.
May Fortuna guide you. Although you may...
Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure we can get the... Pretty sure we can get there if we're going the other way.
Citizen.
Citizen. So how much you got responsible for the golden rule? Man, I'm getting all these things. Ting. Look at all these great things I'm getting.
Ah, you've returned. Do you have any news about your investigation?
Can I have the key to the upper system?
I think it's best if I hang on to it.
Why?
You mean to ask, why am I unwilling to trust a newly arrived non-citizen with access to our water supply, the lifeblood of this city?
Okay,
I'm
fair.
sorry, but that is simply out of the question.
You're hiding something.
Yes, our water supply.
Damn, you got me again.
From you. I wasn't born yesterday. Poisoning a city's water supply is the oldest trick in the Codex. Quite literally. Aeneas the Tactician wrote a siegecraft manual for military commanders some 300 years ago, recommending the poisoning or pollution of cisterns. And I'm beginning to wonder if the culprit we're looking for might, after all this, be you. Perhaps it was a mistake on my part to place so much trust in you.
I'll shoot with a bow. I'm getting that system. You can trust me, I promise. I'll stay away from the system. I'm getting that system with or without your help. You can trust me, I promise.
I'm glad to hear that. Now, was there something else?
I better go.
Thank you. I'll be waiting here for news.
Okay, right. Well, okay. Well, we know this is the lower cistern, which I would assume connects to the upper cistern.
Are you?
I wasn't, but I am.
Contrary little.
Why shouldn't I go
Nobody
down
saw. So there was one
there?
day. Said he could. Anyway,
We've done all this. We've done all this. That's also pretty plausible. Maybe I'll give it a miss. But I'll go in anyway. I said maybe I'll give it a miss, but I will go in. Right, okay. Alright, last time I got chased out by the creepy skeleton man. Oh.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Peeled statue? Yeah, this lady was peeling statues, thinking she could save them, but it just peeled off their skin. An emaciated human-like creature splattered in gold. It appears to have been crushed to death while entering the cistern from the cave beyond. Yeah. Music reminds me a lot of Stargate. The door's going off. I shall be right back, everybody. I just keep getting the Stargate theme. Man, so many things have come from Amazon for jazz lately. His hat and spicy. Alright, what do we got here? A lunar pendant. Lunar pendant, there's a Latin inscription on the back which reads Sendia Def. Sendia Def. Interesting. Yeah, they all follow you. Young woman throwing up her hands as to surrender to an unseen enemy. Young woman in the middle of disrobing as if she's been visiting the baths. Oh my. A statue of a Roman man holding up one arm. He's either greeting someone or surrendering. Young Roman man poses as if beckoning others to safety. Excuse me, I need to take a quick break. Okay, let's save here. Whoa! Whoops. No, I always meant to play Sexy Brutale, but I never actually got around to playing it. Oh shit. Hang on a minute, I'll come save you now. I'm just looking around. Checking out what's going on. Woo! What up, Mia?
You? Who are you? Did he send you?
I'm Crandall. What up?
Do you know you're here? You have to help me escape before that monster comes back.
I think I just skipped a couple of steps there.
Yeah, help me escape from that before that monster comes back. What's going on here?
I'm Scintilla. I found a way out through the Gate of Horn, but it's locked. So I told him about it, and instead of helping me escape, he locked me up. He wants to keep us all here forever, or until we're turned to gold. He's a monster. You have to let me go so we can kill him and take his key.
Who did this to you?
Sentius, my adoptive father.
Oh shit.
Furies help me. I'll castrate and crucify him.
How hasn't this broken the golden rule?
I don't know. He said the gods are on his side because they don't want us to escape either.
Where's the way out?
Behind me. There's an aqueduct tunnel bringing water from outside the city, so it should lead us outside. The only problem is it's barred by a heavy locked gate, and he has the only key.
What will you do if I release you?
I'm going to take that key from around
Bad idea.
his neck, even if it means cutting his throat to get it. I'm done caring about the golden rule. I just want out. Help me, and we can escape together.
What are the others?
There won't be enough time. Just you and me. What do you say?
So if I ain't go, everyone else is gonna die. What if I round everyone up so they're ready to escape once the golden rule is broken? I'm letting you guys go.
There's no time. Wait, did you hear that? He's here. Quick, you have to let me go. It's now or never.
I'll let you go. Let's get out of here together.
Oh, thank you. Now follow. Wait, did you hear that? He's here. He must be coming in through the door behind me. You distract him. Stay right here and keep him talking while I look for something I can use.
Alright.
What did you do with Scintilla? Where is she?
I am Scintilla. Don't you recognize me, father? What? I don't know. Quick, get him! You're human garbage, you know that?
So that is how it's going to be. Oh well, this doesn't change anything for me. It's a shame, really. If you'd just done what you were supposed to, you'd have been looping through time forever until you gave up and killed yourself. Just like that soft-hearted pleb, Al.
Oh, shit. You remember Al?
Come now. Surely you didn't think you were the only one here who remembered
Oh, shit.
everything. You see, my connection to the portal somehow preserves my memories from one loop to the next. Whether that was Proserpina's intention or a happy accident, I'll never know.
Oh, damn, he's been faking
I'm
it. He's been
surprised
fucking
you
faking
hadn't
it.
noticed. Here I was, thinking you were a little bit sharper than Al was. Or perhaps you're just more willing to break the rules. He was a moralistic.
Yeah, I did shoot you earlier,
never
remember that?
once compromised on his principles.
Technically, that was
And
a different
because
scene.
of that fatal flaw, he relived this day many thousands of times before we finally had this conversation. I watched him come through the portal each time, always a little older, a little more disheveled, a little more haunted. And when he finally saw the futility of it all, as you're about to, it broke him. He drank a jug of wine, tied a noose around his neck, and took his own life, just before he was shot with a golden arrow. The next time I awoke, you showed up, but you've caught up to where he was so quickly. I'd have preferred if you'd given me more time to enjoy the trappings of my success. How many extra days did you give me? Just the 8? Not a lot compared with Al,
Interesting.
but I've seized every day, nonetheless. In any case, there's no escape for you except the path that Al took, the path he wrote about on his tablet. What was it? Ah, yes. Better to end it all now than find out what awaits you beyond that portal. So, you discovered my secret. So what? What are you going to do about it?
I was like, wait. Where'd she come? Hello. It's just me to figure out who was going to break the gun rule knowing I would fail time. You knew where there was a way out and even locked up your own door to keep it secret. There you go.
Of course. There's no way you could have succeeded. Every soul who has ever found themselves here has broken the golden rule eventually. It is inevitable. Man will always sin sooner or later. Any idiot could tell you this. But where others might see tragedy, I saw opportunity. As I told you the first time we met, I found a way to cheat death. By reliving the same day over and over again forever. And I will continue living long after your dust.
Shit. Yeah, there's a way out. You even locked your own door to keep it a secret. Why?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because I have grown attached to all this. My
What a way to
title,
live, I know.
My beautiful villa, the sun on my face.
Just to relive the day that he
music of
fails to get
birds
elected over and over again.
And as long as this day keeps repeating itself, I get to enjoy it all, over and over again, for eternity. Don't you see? I have found a way to prolong my life indefinitely, to cheat death. I have become, in effect, as immortal as the gods. Can you honestly say you would not wish the same for yourself?
So you cheat your way out of this, bitch.
Do you really think you could take on a Decurion with that flimsy little bird?
Gosh, she's been there for a while, hasn't she? Probably could, but I'm gonna let her have this one.
Who? Scintilla? Where is she?
I'm right here, Father.
Whoa, shit! Whoa! I wasn't expecting that.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Come on, we have to go. Hey, what's happening to you? That light, it's so bright.
Oh shit! Yeah, he died. So I get. I can't hear you over the voice. I like the way he died and just went and plopped onto the floor.
Hi there. Gave me a bit of a fright. Thought I was in here alone. I'm Al.
Al? I came in here to find you.
Well, here I am. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
I'm Crandall.
Really? That's strange. I was just reading an old tablet I found here. Well, trying. My Latin is kind of rough. It described an event about 2,000 years ago.
Yeah, that one.
Freed an imprisoned woman named Scintilla, who then murdered her captor.
Right, now I don't know how anyone knew about
Some kind of
that.
ancient law. It said the attack caused golden statues to come alive, hunting down everyone in the city and turning them into gold. Apparently, the only person to survive was Scintilla, while the stranger disappeared in a flash of light.
Actually, that was me.
What? God, why does this write? I've spent a life. This is.
Helps to kill the man who opened the time portal.
So you're saying, because a man from.
There you go. We did this.
I guess you saved my life then, as well as helping that poor woman to escape. That's a lot to take in.
Enough talk. How about we get out of this place?
Maybe we can escape through the same aqueduct Scintilla used, if we can find it.
It's right here in the cistern. Follow me. Okay, this is definitely a different ending. Wubba lubba dub dub! Pardon me. Okay, we can't go there. Yeah, this is similar to the one where we killed him, but slightly different. Again, because he's with us this time. We're not trapped. We actually know a way out. Where'd Al go?
And that's the way the news goes.
I'm gonna pause here for a moment and make sure nobody else has ever lured into this temple.
Rod Roldro, thank you for the 40 months, and Inar for the 73. I don't know if I said thank you enough, but thank you all. Good idea.
You go on ahead. I'll be there soon.
I'm not sure if just hammering a door. Oh, there is wood on there. I was like, you're just hammering a door? How's that gonna help? Ah, I don't have a bow. Time loop inside, avoid at all costs.
You're back. But you're alone. Does that mean you didn't find Al?
That fucking fake ass hair. Find him, he'll be here in a moment.
Ah, what a relief. Thank you so much. I was beginning to think you'd both become trapped in there. Why don't you tell me what you discovered while we wait?
This guy's real name is Charon, or was it Curti?
Ah, I see. I thought you might. Well, now
Well, that
you know.
turned.
I suppose you have questions.
Okay. Alright, who are you really?
You can just call me Charon, if you like. I am sorry I was not completely honest with you when we first met.
God, her eyes are
I do
terrifying.
not enjoy deceiving people. Believe me, I do not. But I have learned, from 5,000 years of experience, that most people find comfort in familiarity.
Hey, Karen.
In gradual change, and coming to see the truth in their own time.
We're not in ancient times. The flashlight, we're in modern times. We got sucked back in time 2,000 years. That's why we have a flashlight. The truth is
That you died, of course. You were dead when I brought you here. My role, as the servant of the god of the underworld, has always been to assist the chosen to cross the threshold from the land of the living to the land of the dead.
Okay, so how did I die?
Usually, when people do not remember how they died, it is because they suffered a terrible trauma. Most souls would rather not remember. Ask yourself honestly,
Do you really want to know?
Yeah, I want to know.
As you wish. You were murdered. You were exploring an old tomb when you discovered a cache of forgotten relics, including 2 silver coins of ancient origin. Unfortunately, as you emerged into daylight, you were set upon by 2 thieves. A nearby hiker saw the scuffle break out and leapt to your aid, trying to help you recover your bounty. You both fought bravely, but your assailants were armed, and you were not. There was nothing you or your ally could have done. He died instantly at the scene, and you followed a few hours later.
Was our friend Al?
That man's name was Al Worth. You were each in possession of a sacred coin, called Karen's Opal by some. And so it was my duty to bring you here.
What's so special about these coins?
Perhaps you have heard the tales of the Greeks and Romans burying their dead with a coin in their mouths to pay the ferrymen for passage.
Also, Karen, why are you wearing a wig?
Well, those stories contained a seed of truth, but not any coin would do. A long time ago, my master created 1,000 silver coins and had me distribute them across the world. My orders were simple. Whenever a person died in possession of a coin, I was to locate them and ferry them here.
Why?
That is a question you would have to ask him, if that were still possible, in light of the path you have chosen. I am just his servant, doing his bidding. Only now, I find myself bereft of purpose. You see, the coins on you and Al were the last of the 1,000 in existence.
Oh.
There is nobody else to ferry here. Nobody to keep you company. After 5,000 years, the underworld has finally run its course.
Can you return to the land of the living?
I see no point in keeping you here. But I have to ask one thing. That you keep this to yourself.
Look! Here comes Al now. Al! It's so good to see you. You were gone so long I thought I'd never see you again.
Kinda lost track of time in there. You wouldn't believe what we found. The ruins of a long-forgotten city. And there was a tablet describing an event 2,000 years ago. Supposedly, the city was destroyed when a woman murdered a tyrant.
Fuck you, Al. You don't get to know shit.
Well, my new friend here, I know how crazy that sounds.
Maybe not that crazy. That woman. I don't suppose her name was... Scintilla?
How could you... What?
She left a tablet of her own. I stumbled across it while I was waiting here. I think she meant for you to read it. Here, take a look.
I don't know what became of you, or if you'll ever read this, but I want you to know that I will never forget you, or what you did for me. It pains me that so many dear friends were not so fortunate. Opus, Sentia, Lucretia, Horatius, Galerius, poor Dooley.
Oh, fucking Dooley.
And the others. But please understand, their blood is on my hands, not yours. I will live with the consequences of my actions, and all I can do is move forward, trying to show others the same compassion you showed me. I promise you that saving my life will not be for nothing.
Dooley!
Scintilla.
Dooley!
Sounds like you meant a lot to her. I'd love to hear your story, but first, you two look exhausted. Why don't you hop in my boat and rest while I ferry you back to civilization?
Wink,
Sounds
wink.
good to me.
And you? Are you ready to go home?
Alright, Sharon. Let's ferry us home. Ooh, nice. How many might have survived if you confronted the god of the underworld? Tap to continue. good-ish end. There was like the bad end we had. The first ending was where we just killed Sentius and caused a paradox, so we got chucked out. But then me and Al was stuck forever in the ruins of that village because we couldn't find a way out. The second ending, we save his daughter, realize he's a bad person. His daughter kills him, which causes a paradox, which shoots us out, but she gets away, but everyone else dies. Cast off will to Alworth. Okay, interesting. All right. Okay. Very interesting. So that's two. That's two endings of two endings out of 4.